fun guest. Actually did a video about him, and he found me on TikTok, which is fucking hilarious. This is Mox, the Wicked Mummy, Juggalo, long lifetime Juggalo. You explained to me, huh?
I have been a Juggalo since I was 5 years old. My dad was an original Juggalo. Where the fuck did I put that shit?
I don't even remember shit when I was 5. I don't know how you can remember that. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, the easiest way to put it is, man, as a clown always remembers clowning.
That's a good way to put it. I'll give you that. No, so just for people that are that don't know who I am, I did a video, and I was like, "What kind of fucking gathering is this?" Because somebody's talking about the gathering and what was the craziest shit they saw. Some girl stapled her vagina shut, and you managed to staple your balls to your leg.
I'm not gonna lie. She probably would have won that contest had that staple round been the final round. But so the reason she lost is because she was bitching and complaining about the Faygo not being sugar free. She did, you know, it took her twice as long as me to down 25 mealworms in a 2 liter of Faygo.
Okay, I'm completely lost. You gotta remember, I'm not a. What is a Faygo? I know I'm stupid. You gotta
it's
get
soda. It's soda.
Oh, okay. I never even heard of that fucking soda.
It's a soda that's from Detroit. Like, I've got a few particular flavors that are my favorite, like Rock and Rye, Blue Moon Mist, a particular flavor that a lot of people said has been really hard to find throughout most of the country, except for like in Detroit, that they have in 2 liters in my area, Arctic Sun, which is kind of just like, to me, it's like a sweeter version of Faygo 6040. And if you don't know what Faygo 6040 is, that's Faygo's version of Squirt. So
very nice names. I like it.
But like, yeah, I mean, I did not go to the gathering this year. Number one, they did not have this contest again, and ICP, Ninjas in Action, Violent J, Jump Steady, shame on you motherfuckers for not having that contest. That should be an every motherfucking year thing.
I agree. I would love to see some crazy shit like that.
No, that's the thing. They should be coming up with more fucking extreme different ways. And you know what? They could even evolve it. They could make it a round-based thing. Like, you got to come one day, first day one of the gathering for these rounds, and then these are qualifiers, and then every fucking round after that is an elimination round. There's no joining into the contest after the first day. Like, they could really stretch that shit the fuck out and make it extreme.
So what is the name of that contest that you participated in? And can I see that thing one more time, the thing that they gave you for winning? That's pretty cool. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's cool as fuck. So what is the name of that particular contest?
It was called Juggalo Fear Factor.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that was and she was just bitching about drinking the soda with the worms?
She was bitching about the soda being, not sugar-free.
Oh, my God. No wonder she lost. Now I don't feel bad for her. I was actually kind of feeling bad, like, oh, she stapled her.
And the way that guy said in the interview, because the guy who stapled his nutsack to his leg won. I didn't staple my nutsack to my leg. Like, it always amazes me how shit gets exaggerated at the gathering. Like, I get there's some degree, like, maybe motherfuckers might be, like, stoned or drunk out of their mind or high on fucking mushrooms or what the fuck ever. Whatever they're doing. None of my business. Party on, dude. But, get the story straight. I stapled my nut sack. Not my testicles themselves. Just the sack. 3 times. Right? The 3rd staple went through my stack Their sack into my middle fucking finger.
Oh.
Not that big of a fucking deal.
That's ballsy, bro. I mean, literally, fuck. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it. What is? It didn't even hurt. Like,
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told King Zab when he interviewed me on the spot at the gathering. The staples in the nuts, that's nothing. In 2010, when they still had Wolfpack doing fucking shows at the gathering with W Fuck Off Radio back in the day, they had a contest where if you got up on stage and took a kick in the nuts, you'd get a lap dance from one of the Wolfpack girls. Now, obviously, I didn't take the fucking lap dance. I didn't give a shit about that. But I got up on stage and took 4 kicks in the nuts. First guy gets up, nothing. Now this happens 2 more times, nothing. The whole crowd's just like shocked, right? So they have a new guy come up that's got steel toe boots on.
oh, shit.
That's what fucking brought me down, and I'll let the viewers out there, the juggalos, the normies, I'll let y'all know my little fucking secret, okay? As to why I could take 4 kicks in the nuts. I was born with a birth defect to where if I flex my muscles just right, I can retract my testicles into my pelvis bone. And the reason why the steel toe boots brought me down is because it vibrated my entire pelvis bone.
So you got like a hidden talent for
Something
just
like
nuts.
that.
That's awesome. I've never heard of that. You can retract your nuts. That's fucking incredible. Dude, like a X-Men. You could have been on Jackass, bro, and just taking all the nut shots all you want and get paid for that shit.
Like they call Shaggy Too Dope Reverend Stretch Nuts. Call me fucking Reverend Suck My Nuts In.
So, okay, how did you? Okay, where did you? Since you said it was exaggerated, where did you staple? You just put a staple in your nutsack. That's it.
Yeah, just the sack. Literally the lining that protects the balls.
And it got it. You got your finger on the way in, I guess.
On the last one, yeah, I caught my finger.
Oh. And how did? Okay, I want details with the chick real fast before we get into like a lot of. We're gonna talk about other things that you do, other than this for sure. But what did she do? Like she just stapled her lips together, or how did she staple her, her pussy?
I really wasn't staring at her pussy while she was stapling it, but I will say this, okay? I got nothing for love for that homegirl, right? Like she might have been bitter and salty about losing to me, you know, calling me a juff at the end. But afterwards, after that gathering, I actually got in touch with her on Facebook and talked to her, and you know, if any of you guys are watching out there, you know, you should go check her out and follow her and, you know, look into the type of content she does. Her name is Priscilla Peaceful. She is a really cool juggalette homie. And,
I'm gonna have to interview her too, man. I gotta get her on.
I got nothing but love for her, you know.
Well, that's cool though. You got to, you got that. And what happens when you win? I mean, what kind of how big of an audience did you have during this contest? What would you say?
Man, it had to have been at least, like, in the tent itself, there had to have been at least 300 people.
300 people.
And that's not counting, like, and that's from front to back, like from where the stage was all the way to where the back of the tent was, and over by the back of the tent there was fucking, like, you know, retro video game stations with TVs set up. It was really cool. But I don't know, so if I could recant that entire story, the contest had 3 rounds, okay? The first round was you had to eat a chip with the world's hottest hot sauce on it.
Ooh. Okay.
Now I got no top teeth, so I asked him. I said, "Do I got to eat the chip, or can I just fucking lick the sauce?" Like, just lick the sauce, dude. So I lick it right off the plate. Some of the sauce gets up here, right?
Oh.
And you know when you're eating hot sauce, it's really hot, and you're fighting it, you're gonna start to sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the sweat dripped down into my eye.
Oh.
And I started going, I got it in my eye. And the whole crowd started going, you fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. And so I stand up and say, I ain't fuck up. I got this. It don't fucking matter. I can take it. Everybody starts cheering. So
Nice.
after that round, needless to say, before we even got to the staple round, I was in the backstage area. They had this little cooler just chock full of ice cold bottled water. I'm opening one bottle after another, just fucking rinsing my eyes out. And by the time it's done, my shorts are soaked, right? And there's, pay attention to that. Hold on to that fact of my shorts being soaked, okay? So there's actually YouTube videos up of this contest, okay? And, you know, you can look them up. They're censored, so you won't get flagged. There is a video up there that shows me stapling my nuts with a little blur over the balls, but anyway, so we get up, we do the staple round, right? We get into the Faygo round with the 2 mealworms, and she stapled her coochie, I stapled my ball sack, and we were the only 2 people going into the final. Everybody else got eliminated. After I won, she was like, he cheated! Look at him, he spilled Faygo all over his shorts, they're soaked! Remember, remember, I just got done dousing myself with fucking water from hot sauce being in my eye.
Makes sense.
Nah, like, in all honesty, like, I won an exclusive pendant, which I gave to my homie King Faygo. Shout out to the homie DJ King Faygo. He's performing Hog Daddy's Family Reunion with me next month. And then I got this plaque and $300 cash. Now, at the time, like, yeah, like I said, me and her talked, you know, saying we made peace, we cool. But at the time, if she wouldn't have been such a sore loser, she stapled her coochie shut, dude. I probably would have split the fucking prize money with her, honestly.
Yeah, that's impressive.
If she would have been, you know, more sportsmanlike at the time, on the spot, I would have been like, yo, give it up for her. We gonna go split this prize money. But that's not the way it played out. So the next time they do have a Juggalo Fear Factor contest, if me and her end up in the final round together, and I end up winning again, she knows, as long as she's a good sport, I'm gonna break some bread off to her out of the prize money.
And what is? I mean, do you mind saying what is the prize money? How much do you get for?
It was $300. It was $300 last year to win.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad.
The one thing I thought that was kind of bullshit about that was Juggalo Fear Factor was probably the most extreme contest they had. And the Miss Juggalette pageant had double that for the prize money. Like, the Fear Factor should have been $600 prize money. The pageant should have been $300. And that's not to take away anything from the ladies, but the only person that got as extreme in that pageant itself was the winner of that pageant. And that's not even necessarily a requirement. Fear Factor is required, you know, like, and, you know, I'm homies with the winner of the pageant too. Shout out to Lydia, Queen of the Juggalettes from 2025. I don't know if she won this year, but because I didn't go this year, I was like, fuck that place.
I heard this year. I just saw a video about it because I wanted to learn more about it. And they were saying how like the shuttle sucked, and it was a cool event, but still, it was a lot of.
I mean, granted, I'm trying to climb my way up through the music industry right now. Like I said, I am performing Hog Daddy's Family Reunion. I have another show with another homie of mine that's an artist called Zach Tier. That is also somebody you should look into interviewing. On his tour with the Havoc Boys. It's one show on that tour that I'm a part of, and it's in Centralia, Illinois on October 23rd. And it's cheap. Tickets are $10 to that show. Okay? The most money people are going to spend is traveling there on gas if they live far away.
And beer.
Oh, you would be surprised, bro. At Rumors Bar, If you go to a bar, you're from Texas, right? If
From
you
San
go
Antonio.
okay, if you go to a bar right now and you order a Jack and Coke, how much are you going to pay for a single drink?
Jack and Coke, probably anywhere from. It depends on the place, but like $6 to $8 or $9, depending, like around there, anywhere in that range, I would say. And now beer, you're probably gonna pay about $4.50
So
around there.
when I went to Centralia, Illinois for the 618 invasion, when Zach Tier and Siamese Goat God were performing, Jack and Cokes were only $4.
Yeah, that's not bad. You would have to
So-
go and during like happy hour to get some shit like that.
In contrast, the day before the 618 invasion show, I was in West Chicago at a Cottonmouth King show, 30 Years Underground tour. Jack and Cokes were $18.
God damn. Did it come with some stapled pussy? I mean, what's God damn, that's a lot of fucking money. I need some stapled pussy to come with that. I'm paying $18. That's a lot. That's a lot of cash. $18. I mean, you would pay that like at a sporting event or a concert event for sure, like a big one, a major one over here. Like if you're gonna, like I'm talking like, you know, the big shows and all that. But that's wild. I do want to get into why are you missing your top rack, by the way? I bet that's an interesting story.
I was on a lot of medications for psychological issues as a child. My teeth rotted from the inside out, and they were in so much pain, I just decided to have them yanked. And I've been wanting to get the bottoms yanked. I've just, like, I got 3 kids, and I've got another one on the way. So,
Congrats.
like, the way my life is going right now, I just, unless I have the money to get them yanked and get implants put in top and bottom right away, I don't have the time to deal with the healing process. I just don't.
Yeah.
Not right now. Like, let me get up there to where I can take 6 months to a year off and still, you know, be financially stable enough to cover my expenses of providing for my family for 6 months without work. And then I might, you know, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just wondering, just the shit. Yeah, you seem like an extreme guy. I was thinking you probably did some crazy shit to get that, but that sucks. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna laugh at that. So I just want to say before we go into your music career and the stuff that you're doing right now in the shows, in the gathering, like I'm just curious because I'm a newbie to the whole understanding of the gathering and what it is and all these things. What the fuck's going on there? Like, what are some things that you see there? Give us
All
like
right.
an insight.
So let me preface by saying that gathering nowadays is a lot more mild and calmer than what it used to be.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, it is watered down. Like, so yeah, things do kind of get extreme here and there to like the levels of what it used to be, but not on a consistency like it used to be. So the gathering actually used to be in the same venue that Hog Daddy Summer Reunion is at. Okay, it used to be. I don't give a fuck what ICP says. They can say fuck that place all they want. I'm a juggalo. I have an independent mind for myself. A lot of juggalos agree with me on a lot of things. Particularly this, that the gathering should have never left Cave-In Rock, Illinois, and ICP should do what is required to patch things up with that venue and get the gathering back there permanently. That's a lot of old school juggalos' opinion, right? And I get the whole age-old fucking saying you got to keep up with the times and appease the younger generation. I say fuck that. Either you're gonna like me and my music, or you're not. I'm gonna put out what I put out for the people that I know are like me, that are old heads. Like, a lot of my music, a lot of people will remind them of old school ICP, old school family era psychopathic shit. So, and this is not me dissing the people that inspired me to do this. I'm in no way am I saying fuck ICP. I love ICP. I just wish that there's some things I wish that they would get their head out of their ass on.
Gotcha.
But you know,
And they're just, I mean, it's just like a sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Basically, is that what's going on in those in the old school ones?
I mean, back in the day, it was a lot of us old school ones. We grew up, we matured, we you know, evolved mentally, so to speak. Like me, I used to be all about the fucking orgies and massive foam parties that would take place at the gathering. And today, I'm settled down. I'm happily in a monogamous relationship with a woman I love very much, so much that I have songs on my albums about her.
Damn,
you know?
so they had orgies, like open orgies, just 10 orgies. Is that what's going on?
I would tell you, like, if you would have ever had a chance to go to a Cave and Rock gathering back in the day, you would testify that you would be just walking down any given path and you'd see someone just fucking right there in the open, in the
Getting
mud.
railed everywhere. I love it. That sounds like I never even heard of the gathering until I don't know who that girl is, but she's very famous because she has like 1 million followers. That one, that video. That
Yeah,
really
the one
hot-
I beat.
Oh, is that the one you? That's the okay. That's
Priscilla
the one
Peaceful?
you beat.
Priscilla Peaceful?
Is that her? Okay. Yeah. So she had her pussy on stapled it.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. She is really hot too.
Well, she's actually from the same city that my fiance is from. She's from Vegas, so.
I had to put her up later, but yeah, she's really hot. And I just saw her and I was like, I just like, who the fuck is this chick? And then she's dressed like a juggalo and all that, and she's doing the interview, and I was like, okay, it can't be her. So okay, that's interesting. And so now it's kind of changed. I just saw this last year, this year actually, that they arrested like 4 people for like 600 pounds of drugs or some shit. Did you see that?
So I had a general admission ticket and a VIP ticket, right? My birthday was August 16th, right? So I ordered my ticket that day. Sold my ticket the same fucking day because I caught the news snippet of Kevin Jones, aka Blunt Man, getting
There you go.
arrested. Now, I'm not going out of my way to commit crimes or you know, traffic a shitload of drugs to a festival like that motherfucker was doing. But I am a firm believer that the area where the gathering of the Juggalos is, the local police need to mind their fucking business and stay the fuck out of ours. Wherever our gathering is, we own that fucking area for 4 days. You guys can have it back when we're gone. We're not coming to fucking post up on your street corners and flood your neighborhoods with drugs and ruin your fucking community. We're coming there to have a good time as our own community that is spread out across the states and the globe. So that is my opinion. I'm apolitical. So I look at it like this, okay? I fucking hate liberals and I hate far right conservatives. I hate the extremes on both sides. Okay? It's a left wing, right wing, same fucking bird, and it's going to shit on your fucking head first chance it gets.
So how much does a 4-day pass like in 2025 when you went? What? How much was that? How much does it cost to go to the gathering?
So it's $2.95 per ticket, right? And plus, when you're per order, per transaction, a $5 processing fee. So if you order 4 tickets, right? 3 of those tickets are going to be $2.95. One of them is going to be $300.
Oh, okay. And that's for 4 days, or that's just a day pass?
That's for 4 days.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad for 4 days.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, man. People are paying that much for like a fucking concert nowadays. For a 4-day
and
pass.
that's too much. Listen,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't give a fuck if I make it to like the level of fame and notoriety as Jay-Z. Like, that's too fucking much to be charging the people that support me. For contrast, okay, the gathering tickets used to be only $150 in its early years. Okay, Hog Daddy's Family Reunion. If you come in on the 24th instead of the early day on the 23rd, it's $100 for the entire festival. If you come in on the 23rd for the early day, it's only $20 more. Like $120 for the entirety of the festival.
I mean, I agree with you, but the thing is, everything. I mean, when I was a kid, you go to Ozfest for fucking $25. You know, it was like absolutely nothing. It was so cheap. Everything was great. But I mean, it's just what it is. But I know motherfuckers are paying like $700 to go. Like my friend asked me, "Hey, what to go to this concert?" I think it was like Blink-182, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll go check them out." And it was like $800. I was like, "Fuck no! Like, no way I'm paying that kind of money for a concert." So
I'm sorry, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm with you, but for a 4-day festival, I would say it's not the worst. But I mean, it is.
It's not the worst. Granted, Coachella probably costs 3 times that.
Oh, dude, probably 10 times that. Like they're taking loans out to go to that shit.
I swear to God. Like,
yeah, they're like nowadays. I don't know if you noticed at Ticketmaster when you buy a ticket, it'll tell you, do you want to put it like on? I guess we'd call it layaway, right, where you pay it in payments. And then so people are saying, oh, it's only like $100 a month. I'm like, do you not understand? You're paying like $600 for a fucking ticket. You fucking retard. Like, oh my God, that's way too much money. But so tell me a little bit about the Juggalos. You said y'all are unapologetic, the way you talk and all that. So explain some of that to us.
We are unapologetically ourselves. And I will tell you that is not as clear cut and easy to explain as you might think, okay? Because Juggalos, we are the last true melting pot in the world. Like back in the day when this country first started, everybody said America's a melting pot. We've got like people coming from this place and this place and this place to be a part of this great country. It's not that way anymore, you know? Like, you know, especially with ICE running around. Like,
Well, okay. Well, we'll skip to that. But yeah,
I don't agree with a lot of that shit. Like, I do agree people should come here the right way, but I believe there's extreme circumstances that warrant going around that. Like, if their life is in danger.
A lot of the people they're getting rid of are rapists and molesters and murderers. So fuck them. I say take them. That's the majority of the people. So fuck them. I'm in Texas, so we have to deal with it a lot here.
I agree with getting rid of those people, but I don't agree with the way they're getting rid of them. Sending them back to their own country for them to terrorize not the right idea. Put them motherfuckers to death.
Oh, okay.
If you touch a child or you
I'm with you on that
yourself on a woman or you kill somebody, you deserve to have your life taken.
All right, I thought you were gonna say put him in prison here. I was like, fuck no. Okay, so at least we agree on that. I would say too, child. You know those people, those PDFs. Yeah, fuck them. Put them in wood chippers. But other than that, we'll get off of the ICE talk because we're not gonna agree. But yeah, back to that. Tell me.
Back to the melting pot thing. Okay, so Juggalos, they come from different walks of life. But one thing you will always find about a Juggalo, they are the black sheep in their relative family pool. They are the outcast of the society they were born into. They were rejected, and they came to be a part of something they were accepted in.
That makes sense. And because I was gonna say, and which is good. That's why I'm glad I'm talking to you. Because a lot of people used to. I remember even in school, like, oh, they're like a cult. But you're out here saying like, I don't agree with this, I don't agree with this. So it does make me feel like, okay, it's not a cult, because in a cult, you just accept everything. You just accept it, like fuck it, that's what it is, and I'm on board, right? You're like a tribalist. So I like that you at least disagree with stuff, so at least I know it's not cultish.
The only thing that could be considered cultish about the Juggalo community is you've got to drink our Kool-Aid, which is Faygo. You know?
Oh, so that's a Juggalo thing.
Yes.
That's okay. That's probably why I never heard of it. Fagalo. Okay, Fagalo, is that what it's called?
No, Fago. Hold on.
Fago. I'm fucking it up.
I got an empty bottle of Arctic Sun.
Fago. Okay,
Faygo.
I have so is that an ICP thing?
They don't own it, okay? But so here's the story. ICP grew up when they were kids, broke as shit, like poor. And Faygo was a cheap soda their parents would get them. So like, it's a Michigan-based pop. All right, if you really look into like the history of Faygo, Faygo started in like the 1920s as a pie filling company. You know what I mean? They evolved into a soda brand. Like there's so much rich history about Faygo. I don't think you got time for me to get into it.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough, but definitely interesting on that. So Faygo was just a cheap source of soda to drink, and ICP kind of grew up on it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like dude, this 2-liter only cost me $1.19.
Oh yeah, that's cheap in nowadays. So I've never heard of that drink. So when you go to a gathering, that's the drink of choice.
We drink it, we shower in it, we bathe in it, pour it down fucking titties. You know, like it's hell, dude. This is even our currency. So like, I'm gonna tell you this particular flavor right here. I went with like 22 liters of this in 2025. And I actually had a Ninja offer me $20 for a 2-liter because they could not find this in their area and how rare of a flavor it is.
Jesus.
And yeah, I sold it for $20. You know, I fuck bet.
I have a 2-part question. Okay, so I've heard that since I started looking into y'all's community, right? The whole ninja thing. Is that a thing for juggalos? And also, what's the craziest shit you've ever seen at a gathering? Like, it was something for you that's been the wildest where you're like, oh, fuck, I can't believe I just saw that.
Man, like you're asking me to go through a list, and I've only been to 2 gatherings, 2010 and 2025. So
Shit,
like,
just give me your top 2 or 3. Fuck it.
So I once seen 3 midget chicks, right?
Ah, I already love it.
3 midget chicks, butt ass naked, holding hands to feet, right, to form a wheel, and rolling themselves.
Oh, so they're in a wheel.
No, they are the wheel.
What the fuck? 3 naked midgets. That's some epic shit right there, dude. God damn, I wish I had that on camera. What? Give me like 2 more.
Well, I mean, the only other 2 I have is me stapling my nuts and me getting kicked in the nuts 4 times.
That is pretty wild.
Now,
yes.
granted, like last year, the fucking squid shit was fucking nasty, and I don't care if people have made that a tradition. Can we please cancel that?
Oh, hold on. You can't go past me with that. What is the squid shit? I don't know. You got to explain this.
Somebody every year brings a fermented dead squid and throws it on stage.
So like Japanese anime porn shit.
It's like a trash fight thing, and they bring it for the trash fight.
Okay, what is that? Explain that. Sorry.
A trash fight is where everybody just brings a bunch of fucking trash and throws it at each other. It's like a food fight, but with trash.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get that. But then they just throw a fermented squid to spice up the census, I guess.
More like make me puke. Like
I
can stomach a lot of fucking things, but bro, I don't even like cooked squid. Like I don't even like fucking calamari. That shit's fucking nasty.
Okay, that's where we're on the wrong side there. I love that shit, but not fermented. I don't like anything fermented at all.
Oh, the worst part is fermented and pickled.
Oh. So I thought you were gonna say some shit like they're shoving it somewhere, like some anime weird porn stuff. So okay, they're just throwing it around.
That's not even the nastiest shit that happens at the gathering. Have you heard about the poop dollars?
No, that's why I'm interviewing you.
there is this thing at the gathering where people will poop on $1 and leave it on the ground for somebody to pick up.
How did this get started? What the
I don't fucking know, dude.
I guess you need a lot of drugs to get there and say, hey, how about we shit on $1 and somebody will get it eventually? And are these things like scattered all around the grounds?
They can be.
Oh.
Listen, last year there was somebody that went with us. His name was Andrew, and after the gathering, we found out that he was a child predator.
Ugh.
And he did a very good job of fucking covering his record up during the gathering, because if I would have found out, I'd have been in jail during the gathering. but no. This motherfucker was tweaked out on acid the whole fucking time, right? And he came there broke. He was picking up fucking poop dollars to buy acid.
It makes sense when you're broke.
Hey,
I wouldn't do it, but
bro, I'm not gonna lie. He was picking up 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. I said out of that list, the only poop dollar I would pick up is if it was 100.
Oh, so they're putting big money on those. They're like poop money then.
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant like an actual dollar only. I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of extreme. So they have poop dollar. They shit on dollar, and this is males and females.
Or more. I couldn't tell you. I've never caught somebody in the act of making a poop dollar.
I was just saying, you never seen it. I would have to just witness like what the fuck is going. Because from what I've seen on videos, it's like that place just looks like a place of debauchery and sexual deviancy, and it looks insane. It looks insane.
It's one of the last true free places on earth. If I had to give you a description of it, I would say it's heaven on earth. Now my woman will disagree. She will say that place is fucking disgusting. Okay. My woman she is a juggalette, but she's a classy lady before she's a juggalette. So, I got me a good one. Like when I went this year, when I was gonna go this year, when I had bought my ticket, one of the deciding factors was that she didn't want me to go by myself. And after I sold my ticket, I was like, why would you have been upset with me? She flat out said, you are not allowed to go anywhere alone where there will be hoes.
So the sexual deviancy is still up and running then? Like, I mean, people are just fucking everywhere.
Not to that extreme, but there's still bitches walking around naked. There's still, hookup culture there. When I went in 2025, I didn't see no fucking orgies, but I did see quite a few fucking tents shaking with moaning coming out of them. So, I mean... And
I'm surprised that they still allow phones, because I just saw somebody in 2026, and he had a whole recording of it. He didn't record nothing crazy, but he recorded just the grounds and stuff. They allow phones like that? Like you can record everything?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting, because the way things are going, like they're like, yeah, you can't record, because I'm sure there's been a lot of breakups because of the a lot of divorces.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure.
But I am gonna try and get booked to perform there next year, but like Psychopathic and Ninjas in Action, if y'all happen to see this podcast, I'm not gonna settle for Detonation Stage. If I get booked, I expect my general admission and whoever's with me to be covered. That shit about free booking, but you have to pay for your fucking ticket. I'm not with that.
And since you've been around,
I would rather pay to be booked and have my entire crew come with me, covered under my booking.
I got what you're saying. But since you've been a juggalo for a long time, I mean, you have a lifelong history of it. Have you met ICP? Have you met any of the all these people you talk about?
I've met ICP back in the day before they started charging exclusively for VIP meet and greets. Back in 2010, Violent J threw a cookout, a Michael Jackson beach party themed cookout, and I got to meet both Shaggy and Jay during that. It was like a quick handshake, quick, few exchange of words, and move along through the line. That was pretty much it. But I've gotten the chance to meet Twisted at that gathering too. They were coming out of their Twisted seminar and hopping on a golf cart. I got to shake Jamie Madrox's hand back in the day. Like I've met quite a few artists over the years, bro, and honestly, like probably the most recent one that starstruck me that I had never met and up until I went to KMK 30 Years of Underground is the homie Kung Fu Vampire. Like when I went up to his merch booth, I didn't even recognize him because he doesn't do like the face paint shit no more. He just goes all natural, and I didn't recognize him without his paint on. And when I introduced myself, I was like, "My Mox the Wicked Mummy." He's like, "I've heard of you." What? Like, and it was like, it's probably the Hog Daddy Flyer thing, but like somebody you've listened to and looked up to over the years saying, "I've heard of you."
Oh yeah, I bet
it's
that's
a
awesome.
fucking star-striking moment, Like I'm actually, when I go to Hog Daddy's this month, me and him have actually been communicating through email. He has one copy left of each of his first 2 albums on CD, and I'm gonna buy both of them for about $200.
Nice.
And they're gonna be signed. And
So
they're gonna go on my wall. I don't know if you could see that tiny little fucking CD case up on the wall. That is one of his albums. That's Dead Sexy. I got that, and I got that signed at 30 Years of Underground. So
that's cool. And what style of music would you consider your music, man? Like what genre?
I would consider it. I would consider it like old school Juggalo music, but at the essence of things, it's horrorcore.
Is it like a rap rock kind of mix? Is that?
I tell you what, I emailed you my link for my YouTube music.
I didn't get it. Did you?
I just emailed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't get that.
So why don't we listen to a couple of my tracks, and you tell me what you think of it.
Yeah, I could do that in a second. Hold on, because I have to get it up. But tell me some more stuff about like things that you got going on.
So I'm I got obviously I got Hog Daddy's Family Reunion. I'm booked to perform side main stage on day 2. Now, when I originally paid to book, before everything was organized, right? I'll tell you which one's to play. All right.
I was gonna say we'll play like one just because I don't know how much time my camera has on the battery, but which one would you want to hear?
So the 3 newest releases are those 3 at the top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch Shut Up is a remix and reimagining of a Blaze Ya Dead Homie and Esham song. Mummified. Oh wait, not Mummified Ned. I'm looking for Mummified Juggalos.
I was also gonna say I don't know if they'll flag me for fucking copyright, dude. It's YouTube. They suck with that.
I listen. This is all my music. You have my permission.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if they go, but you want to hear "Bitch Shut Up"?
We could play that, and if there's time, I'll have you look up Mummified Juggalos. But
this one right here?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
This is an original.
Oh,
that was fast.
HEB Now delivers in as little as an hour.
I'm in Texas, so we have HEB.
Crack. Where hips break. Where AC.
Yeah. Mox the Wicked Mummy. Rise from the sand. Dead juggalos marching with Fago in hand. From Detroit to the desert, Wicked never dies. When the tomb cracks open, we terrorize. Mummified juggalos crawling from the sand. Face paint flicking Fago in our hand. Crypt door slam where the Wicked we stand. Forever underground where we run this land. Mummified juggalos chant through the night. Pyramid glowing in the hatchet light. Dead but alive, still ready to fight. We ride face mummy with a juggalo grin, wrapped in sin since the plague began. Coffin lids bang like Detroit bass as I drag my rags across the after place. Sandstorm swirl when the wicked get hype. Blood on the mic, yet a pharaoh type. Papyrus scroll with a rhyme from the dead. Got hieroglyph hatchets all over my head. Smoking kush from a pyramid pipe. Eternal life, but I'm still not right. Juggalos rap tight, cursed and bound. Dead, but we bump that underground sound. Mummified juggalos crawling from the sand. Face paint flicking.
I was gonna say this is what I would like think of when I think of ICP kind of beat, the sound. And what do you call this again? Horrorcore?
Horrorcore.
Okay, I heard of that.
It's essentially horror themed hip hop.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't sound bad at all. I like it. Actually, I dig it. It's pretty cool. I'm more of a metalhead myself, but I still appreciate music when I hear it. That's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna have to listen to these a little later though, for sure. I will, and then I'll get back to you. But I dig it. You want to hear a little bit more?
Let's do a snippet of Bitch Shut Up. Let's just do
Let's
some
do a snippet
teasers
of that.
here.
Yeah, let's do a little.
You mouth laughing and I smell shit. Bitch, shut up. Fuck you and who you run with. Bitch, shut up. I'm from the now and I don't play that. Bitch, shut up. And I know where you stay at. Bitch, shut up. So if you're talking, keep your lips shut. Bitch, shut up. Before you get your squad fucked up. Bitch, shut up. Who gives a fuck how you feel, right? Bitch, shut up. I'll bring the curse to a fist fight. Bitch, shut up. The name's Mox is the motherfucking wicked mummy. They all talk shit behind my back and act like a dummy. Everybody got him out till the pharaoh appears. Now the grin disappears and they swallow their fears. Talk online, but it's different in person. Soon as I arrive, everybody quit cursing. Bandages drag with the dust still falling. Hear that bell? That's the underworld calling. Ancient king with a curse unbroken. One cold stare and the loud stop spoken. Fake tough, fake hard, fake killer image. Whole squad fold like finished linen. You wanna smoke, now you're coughing sand. Welcome to the kingdom of the lost and damned. I'm laughing and I smell shit. Bitch, shut up.
Yeah, I mean that's professionally done. I mean, you're not an amateur for sure. And how long have you been doing music?
So I've been doing music as a hobby since I was 18. Okay, so for 20 years. I just recently, in the last year, started going hard as fuck, just pumping out track after track after track, and like being serious about it as a career.
And how much of a following do you have so far?
On TikTok, I've got over 6,000 followers, but like on my other platforms, like less than 100 to a little over 100.
Oh, okay. And when on TikTok, are you promoting your music a lot, or is it just more talking?
I post my music quite a bit, but I usually just pop up into, different Juggalo homies live and chit chat with them, show love and shit like that.
Okay.
So I know a while back I had talked about another homie of mine whose show I'm performing at called Zach Tier. I actually have a song. I got to get down to Centralia, Illinois, into his studio to record it, but I am working on a collaboration with him as well.
And is he a very high level, like, well-known person?
He's bigger than me.
Okay.
But all I have really to show right now is the snippet of the hook he made on a beat that was made by a producer called Blindtoven. But this is the hook, the Zach Tier hook of the song that me and him are going to be working on.
Reminiscing these roaches keep feeling that strange. Choking from the smoke to the point that I nearly aspirate. Pour another out for the homies who met the last day. Take a shot, roll another, I'm numbing that pain. Reminiscing these roaches keep feeling that strange. Choking from the smoke to the point that I nearly aspirate. Pour another out for the homies who met the last day. Take a shot, roll another, I'm numbing that pain.
So essentially,
So y'all are very like hip hop based, like rap.
So I actually met Zach Tier for the first time at the 618 Invasion. Okay, like and the chemistry, the hominess, the camaraderie, it was like instant, you know, damn near.
And
like,
just so I know, the 618 Invasion, is that like a gathering of juggalos as well, just on a smaller scale?
It's a single night fucking it's a single night show. It was a single night show.
Is it
So,
mostly like juggalos?
It's mostly it's underground scene. It doesn't necessarily got to be Juggalo exclusive, but if you wanted to think of like a festival that Zach Tier puts on, he just got done with year 0 of 618 Summerfest. Next year will be year 1.
Okay.
So, which would technically be the second year it happens, but that's like I think that's like a 2-day festival that he did. He did it at Rumors Bar. Next year, I know he's trying to find like a more of a camp out type venue, but you know, I don't have any further information on that. You would have to interview him yourself.
Gotcha. And I mean, yeah. So now that I'm learning just a little bit about y'all's community, man, that's interesting. And I'm curious now, like, now that you have kids, would you be okay with them going to the gathering?
Fuck no, not till they're adults.
Well, yeah, that's okay. No, that's what I meant. Though. I didn't mean as kids.
I know a lot of people bring their kids to the gathering. I seen it in 2025. Somebody brought their like 5 or 6-year-old kid to the gathering. I would never.
Yeah, no.
But at the same time, I would never judge how somebody parents. Do you, homie? You know, type shit. But I wouldn't.
Yeah,
like,
kids don't need to be around all that shit.
Listen, I only have one son. Like, my son, maybe, like, when he's like 13 or 14. But my daughters, fuck no, I ain't taking you. Not till you 18. Not till I ain't got shit to say about what you do with your life.
But you would still be okay at 18?
I wouldn't, like, I would rather them at that age go with me and be safe than be like, fuck you, Dad, I'm going by myself. Don't interact with me while we're there. And then something bad happens to them. You know, like, in 2025, there was some dude going around with a squirt gun with fentanyl and...
Oh, God.
In 2010, I actually beat somebody's ass for selling roofies.
Okay, so he was going around with a squirt gun with fentanyl?
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but there was some dude. They even talked about it on stage. Mankini was like, fuck that guy. Can we all agree, fuck that guy? I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's terrible. That you're killing people. Like, you could kill a bunch of people like that. That's crazy.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck he was on, but me and my homies that went that year found some dude, like, tweaking out, collapsed, unable to walk. We all carried him to the medical tent.
He survived?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, he
Damn,
survived.
that's fucked up, though. And then you said in 2010 there was somebody going around selling roofies?
Yeah.
And how was he? Was he like discreet about it, or just openly like, "Fuck it, hey, these are roofies"?
No, they were pretty open about it. I mean, that year I beat the dude's ass. Security came and broke it up. They were about to fucking kick me out of the festival, and I was like, "Check his fucking bag. He's selling roofies. He's selling date rape drugs." So when they checked his bag, they kicked him out, and they let me go back in the festival and said, "Don't do that again. Come find us and point them out."
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's
security
good.
Security really don't give two fucks much about the drugs, but when you're doing some fucked up shit like that, yeah, they care.
Well, yeah, because you're doing it with intent for sexual assault. I mean, you're not doing it for any other reason.
And I'll tell you this: like true juggalos, true blue juggalos, like old school, hardcore to the point. We don't fuck with that shit. If you're a rapist, a child molester, you know, a woman beater, we don't fuck with you. We will beat your ass. Like that last year, some dude who I was cool with at first, like, and I was kind of sympathizing to the way he was explaining shit to me, but come to find out, he's fake as fuck. His name is Rhino. I was supposed to be his ride this year, and I didn't end up going. He stole his dad's car to go, and he has been outed in this community as not only as a woman beater, but also a pedophile, because he had
Jeez.
self-admitted that he fucking, when he was a preteen, he was molesting his sister.
Oh God, yeah, that dude.
He got his ass beat. I got
Dude.
I've seen videos of it. I laughed my fucking ass off.
So what would you say is a big misconception about Juggalo people that people like you see people say in the media or just in
The biggest
I know, social
misconception
media, whatever.
is people, including the FBI, identify us as a gang, and we're not a gang. We're a family. We're a family of misfits, and yeah, you know, we may look scary at first appearance if you don't get to know us, but we are probably the most genuine fucking people on this planet. Yeah, some of us are fucking perverts. You know, like, but not like to the extreme of what we were just speaking about. Like, some of them are like, yeah, baby, let's go back to my tent. I'll fucking eat your ass type shit. You know, like,
that sounds like a good time. Come on.
but some of us are fucking, you know, a glutton for punishment. Like, we like inflicting pain, you know, like on ourselves. But, like, but at the end of the day, I have never met a true juggalo that wouldn't give you the shirt off of his fucking back, unless that shirt was a rare $1,000 shirt, but he'd go to his luggage and give you a shirt. You know what I mean? Like, if in our own city, like me, when I walk by, if I see someone homeless and they have shitty ass fucking clothes, you know, like, not so much now that I have kids, but before I was a dad, I'd invite people back to my own home to shower, and I give them a fucking outfit. Like, we're humanitarians at the end of the day. Like that's, I guess that's why a lot of juggalos do lean more to the left side of the political spectrum on the humanitarian thing, and the whole nobody's illegal on stolen land or fucking you know, this and that. And I get it. I get the intent behind it.
I don't get that at all. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, personally, I just can't. Like, we're all, nobody's illegal stolen. Like, every piece of land is stolen. Come on, like, let's be real. And you're making it sound like not you, but people make it sound like you think Native Americans were just fucking smoking peace pipes and having, you know, fucking fiestas all day.
I mean,
they were killing each other.
They
were killing each other too.
I agree with you.
They were savagely killing each other.
You. And the countries that are established today have been established for well over 200 years. So, like,
and through blood, every one of them. Yeah.
No country's flag doesn't have blood on it.
Exactly.
If you want something like
I mean, if I could just say, it's first world problems where people just want to be some kind of victim and, oh, I'm oppressed. And it's like, bro, we have it so easy in this country. That's the way I feel. I mean, of course, there's no utopia, there's no perfect society, but I mean, you could strive to be better, but just to complain all day is annoying.
Listen, I agree with you, bro. I have a fucking flag up here that says nobody cares. Work harder.
There you go. Yes, exactly.
But I have to, even if I don't agree with somebody, I can still understand their point of view and where they're coming from, and agree that some of these things are issues. But there's one thing, right? And I'm going to quote the late Charlie Kirk on this. When people stop talking, that's when wars start.
Yeah, that is a great quote, and I will say, yeah, when people when it's in my experience, and this is anecdotal, of course. It's usually one side that does not want to have a conversation, and they go straight to like, you're a fucking Nazi, you're a fucking homosexual. Like, it's like, calm down, chill out. Because like, it's one side that does that mostly, and
maybe I'm just built different, but like, I just tend to let people spew what they want to spew, get it off their chest, and I'm like, okay, I don't agree with you. Yeah. I still love you. You know, like, we can agree to disagree. You know, like, a lot of juggalos don't agree with my views, and that's fine. We don't have to agree. I don't have to agree with you to love you. Like, I you know, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to make it in this life, provide for our future generation, you know, and live. Like, at the end of the day, that's what we're all just trying to do.
I'm with you on that, and that is true. We're all trying to just leave this place better for our offspring to flourish. You know, have a great future, and also, you know, we're just all in this fucking wheel trying to get out and survive and do it without killing ourselves. You know?
Like, honestly,
it's a rat race. You know.
Honestly, I'm that dude that believes that even felons, even dangerous people, everybody should have a gun. Everybody. Because if you, let's say this, right? Let's say you're a criminal and you have a gun. If you know everybody around you is packing, are you likely to commit that crime?
We're going to go to Second Amendment shit. I'm with you. I believe in absolute rights in the Second Amendment. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I know, I guess, if you have a felony, especially white collar felonies, you know, like shit that's like embezzling or whatever, yeah, you shouldn't have your gun rights taken away. But if you're a fucking serial killer, you know, probably not the best thing to have a gun. You know,
that goes back to me saying is if you killed somebody, you basically said your life is meaningless. You should have your life taken. If you think that person's life is meaningless, so is yours. So in that theory of everybody should own a gun, those people that commit those crimes would never see the light of fucking day again. They'd be seeing a pine box.
So you would be like what is it, El Salvador, where that dude just cleaned house completely.
The simplest way to put it is I'm a Darwinist. I believe in natural selection.
Survival of the fittest.
We should not have put a stop to the Tide Pod challenge. We wouldn't be facing a lot of the problems we are today.
I'm with you. Yes, all these retarded challenges of Tide Pods and licking toilets and whatever. Like, fuck it, let them do it, dude. Let them do it because, yeah, I agree with you. If they're stupid enough to do something like that, then I guess that's just nature's way of fucking, what is it? Just fixing itself. Yeah.
Natural selection.
Yeah, the Tide Pod challenge has to be one of the dumbest things in the world. And, you know, me being in the metal community, I've seen a lot of, like, I guess you would call it, like, wokeism in the metal community now.
It's like, right up there with planking.
Yeah. I love how South Park did a great episode on that where they just fucking, they show how stupid it is and people just getting hit by trains because they're trying to get viral and views. And they're just getting just savagely run over by trains. But, I mean, yeah, it's dumb, and it's a lot of it is lack of parenting for sure. Parents just don't want to be parents anymore. They want the school system to take care of their kids, and I was in the education system for a long time, so I know exactly how that goes. But yeah, I agree. I mean, you should be I guess empathetic in some sorts, but not suicidal empathy to where it's like, oh hey, look at this mass murderer guy. Oh, but you know he had a hard life. Like, I don't give a fuck. He had a hard life. He killed a child and like it's like the Lindsay Clancy thing with women siding with Lindsay Clancy, and it's like, are we that fucked up a society where a child murderer of 3 is supposed to be seen with sympathetic
Maybe I'm
eyes?
out of touch, but I don't. If she's a child murderer, yeah, fuck that bitch. But I don't know who the fuck she is.
It's all over the news. It's wild, man. Like the shit that's going on, but it's just crazy. Like all the, and it deals with like overly empathetic. You know, like when you're on like just empathetic suicide, as they say. But off of all that, just to get back to some fun stuff, just to get back to the goodies, are you planning on going to the gathering anytime soon, or are you kind of done with that life?
So I don't like the location they had it this year, and I'm hearing rumors that they signed a 3-year contract, so it'll be there for at least another 2 years. So, like, my opinion, as I said earlier, is ICP needs to fix their shit with Hog Rock and take it back there. That's my opinion. Like, I wouldn't say I'm done with it. I say I'm gonna be more, you know, like reserved in my decision. Like I did say, I'm gonna try and get booked to perform next year. But I, as an artist, I have some conditions, and most of that has to do with, as a performer, I know my worth. Like, I'm not gonna do free booking and then have to pay for my ticket. Like, in this world, you get what you pay for. I would rather drop, $500 to book myself at the event on one of the bigger stages, not the small stage of Detonation Stage, and have my shit covered, whether it's my camera people, my DJ, my family, like my woman, all those people that are part of my party and my the label that I have been working to start, which recently when I was starting this, I put myself in an executive role. I've taken myself out of that, and I've put my homie, who's also under that banner as well, in charge. His name is DJ Stavros. If anybody does not know, he is 1/4 of a group called the Woo Assassins. He owns 86 Generations, which is also a record label based out of Denver. And we have put Wicked Enchantments under ownership of 86 Generations. So I'm not calling the shots. I'm not. Yeah. And there was an artist that me and him had a really big falling out. Like, we were both like, fuck that guy, and he fuck that guy, like type shit. Like we had diss tracks written up about each other, ready to go. Never recorded them. But me and him recently patched our shit up, and now he is joining Wicked Enchantment Records as just an artist as well, just like me. And it goes to show that if me and this motherfucker can fix our shit, so can ICP and Twisted. There's a little glimmer of hope in this world that we could possibly see a Dark Lotus or a Rida's reunion in the future. And I know that's a pipe dream for a lot of people. But, like, if me and him can fix our shit, because we like literally fucking hated each other. We were dogging each other all on TikTok and all over the fucking internet. Like, and that's my homie, Demented the Clown.
Well, like you said, it all starts with conversing with one another and finding out how to fix things, and a lot of people have failed in that regard. They don't even want to speak to one another anymore. It's just like, fuck you, you're this, and fuck you, you're that.
But granted, we went like 4 or 5 months without speaking. Now, sometimes the conversation needs to pause and be put on hold for people to calm down and then come back and talk. I'm not going to discredit that. Like, it is okay to temporarily stop talking.
Yeah, it makes sense. And yeah, man. So we're gonna, just because of camera life battery, we're gonna go ahead and stream to any distance. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But thank you for coming on. Thank you for telling us the crazy stories about the gathering and Juggalos in general. Hopefully we could get you back on and see how things are going with you, and see just your progress in the music game. And like I said, I wish you nothing but the best and success.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. If you and your podcast crew do decide to come out to Hog Daddy's Family Reunion, September 23rd through the 27th, I'll give you an in-person exclusive after my performance.
I'm not sure, because we just came back from a big trip. We're in Thailand for a couple of days, so I'm kind of low on the funds. But we'll definitely keep in touch, and hopefully get to at least see what's going on, and maybe get some of your pals on here and see what they have to say about their experiences in the Juggalo community and just in the gathering in general. And we'll make it work, man. We'll make it work. We'll see some more stapled pussy, stapled ball stories. Let's see what else.
I will say this: I do have a list, okay, of people you can interview. King Fago, Demented the Clown, DJ Stavros, Zach Tier. Like, Zach Tier's getting ready to go on tour, so that may be a hard-pressed thing. I know he's starting his tour in New Mexico, so nice. That may be where his tour is going in New Mexico. That may be a closer place for you to go see him and shit like that. But I can pass your email on to him, and
yeah, send them my way, man. I'm always one of the things for the people that don't know who we are. We just interview people we're interested in. This is just something we do for fun. Like, we don't give a fuck. I like hearing stories. When I heard your story, I was like, I gotta get this motherfucker on here. I gotta hear how the fuck he went from, and I didn't know that was like part of the competition, like the staple round, like you mentioned. I was like, God damn.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it was part of the competition. Some dude stapled right between his fucking forehead.
Oh, so yeah, definitely got to get more interesting people like that, man. I just like to hear stories, and like I said, I mean, it's not just like for fun. I do this seriously, but it's fun just to hear people chatting, talking shit, and seeing what goes on in different parts of the country that I especially with the Juggalo stuff. I know nothing about it. I remember seeing ICP shirts as a kid. I'm 43, so I remember like it was huge. And I didn't even know about the Gathering until just the other day. And I was like, oh, Hatebreed plays there. And I love Hatebreed. That's my shit right there. And I was like, that's pretty interesting. So I just wanted to learn a little bit about it.
Mushroom Head performs there too. And I will say this. He's no
Mushroom
longer
Head's some shit.
He's no longer part of Mushroom Head. He has his own band called The Killer's Confession. But I got a chance to meet Waylon Revis at 30 Years of Underground. Fucking greatest dude I've ever met. Like, a part of his whole band set is, what is this band's mission? To kill all pedophiles. Fuck yeah.
There you go. That's a message everyone could get behind. I mean, that's a great message. But no, I'm glad we got to at least discuss and get a little to know who you are and what community you belong to. But thank you so much, brother. Let's keep in touch. Send me that list, and I'll have you on maybe another time for sure.
I tell you what, I'll send you the list of their names, but I will send them your email, and if you're okay with it, your phone number to them personally, and say, hey, this guy's interested in, interviewing artists and juggalos and stuff, talking about the Gathering, etc. I'll let them know what's up. And
yeah, you could send, especially email. Send them my email. We'll figure it out.
They can reach out to you if they decide to.
All right, so go follow him, Mox the Wicked Mummy on TikTok, right? Is that all you have is TikTok?
Yeah, I have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads. Like, I'm
okay.
But the most active I am on is TikTok or Facebook. If you're looking for me on Facebook, it's Mox Wicked. The last word Wicked is spelled WICKID. For some reason, Facebook wouldn't let me spell it the right way.
Okay, so Mox Wicked, WCKID. All right, and then we'll when I put this out, we'll tag your socials on there and we'll get it on there. Just send me a message too with all your socials, and then send them my email, and we'll see if we can work something out. But y'all go follow Mox the Wicked Mox the Wicked Mummy. Sorry, especially if you're a Juggalo and you want to get to see some new music that he has out there. It's on. I'll also put that link on there, so people could go and check out your music and go see what he has to say. Go see what he has to, what he believes in, all the stuff that, even though some things we don't agree, but some things we do, and that's great, man. As long as we have the conversation, talk some shit, and I'm hoping to see my first stapled pussy on the Gathering one day. We'll see.
Homie, you should save your money up and go next year.
I'm gonna have to, bro. I'm not gonna participate in all the craziness. I just want to see it for myself.
I don't know if you know, there's a lot of normal non-Juggalo YouTubers that go to the Gathering. They end up becoming Juggalos through the process of it. But there's a Juggalo homie here on YouTube. He goes around with a mic, much like the one you're holding in your hand, interviewing people. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Brandon Buckingham.
That might be the guy I just saw on YouTube. Because I just watched this one, and he was there for 2026. He walks around, just kind of doesn't show the extremities of it, but it shows like little, snippets of like the live performances and like the events that they have.
And real quick, before you do disconnect, shout out to Brandon Buckingham. I love what you do, bro. Fucking helping people get to the Gathering that have never been, especially people that are terminally ill, that, need handicap access and stuff like that. Like, there was this one kid that had a terminal illness. He took him to the Gathering, and before the next Gathering, that kid passed away.
Damn.
And he got him to go to his first and only Gathering. He's out there making dreams come true. Shout out to that homie. He a real one.
Yeah, Brandon, that's awesome that you did something cool like that for somebody that wasn't going to be around too long, unfortunately. But that's cool, man. He's doing shit like that. I mean, that's something a lot of people don't take the time to go do. But thank you so much, Mox. I will keep in touch. But y'all go follow him. Let me know what's up. Y'all have a good one.
We'll